Hello and welcome to WRM. This is Mason Storm and this is Wrestljng Rumor Mill. Welcome to the new show. This is my podcast where I talk about any wrestling rumors, mostly talking about WWE, but on occasion, if there's any interesting wrestling rumors outside of the WWE, I will be covering those as well. So let's just start. So let's start with the rumor that I really want to talk about, and it could be nothing. It could be just them looking for competition for these two competitors at WWE live events, but it could also be something. That would be the fact that at WWE live shows lately, they have been doing a rivalry between AJ Styles and Jinder Mahal, which is interesting to me because we know that Jinder Mahal is supposed to face Randy Orton at Money in the Bank for the WWE Championship. And AJ Styles is in the Money in the Bank ladder match. The reason why I find this intriguing is the fact that if they're doing this rivalry, they need to find out what they want to really do with it, because people like me are going to be looking into this and saying, oh, are they going to be... Does this mean that AJ is going to win the Money in the Bank ladder match? Or does this mean that Jinder Mahal and AJ Styles will start facing each other on WWE, on Raw and on SmackDown, for the WWE Championship? I mean, is there a possibility of them fighting for the title and possibly AJ getting the title? As I said, this is not... this has not been determined that I know of, if possibly AJ is going to be the new number one contender once Jinder beats Orton at Money in the Bank. But it is a possibility, and I would like that rivalry because as of right now, heading out of Money in the Bank, AJ Styles has no rivalry. I say that because Kevin Owens is probably going to be starting his rivalry with Shinsuke Nakamura, probably for the United States Championship. I know a lot of people don't want Shinsuke to win a minor title before he wins the WWE title, but it's most likely going to happen. So they're starting a rivalry. I'm not going to give away who I'm going to guess is going to win the Money in the Bank. But I don't... but other wrestlers in that match are also going to have to find a new rivalry. But the one that makes the most sense to go for the WWE Championship after Money in the Bank is AJ Styles. I could see them having like a battle royal where AJ probably will end up winning and becoming the number one contender. or having some kind of tournament where again, I believe AJ will become the number one contender. If they do that, it will make me and probably a lot of other people who are AJ Styles fans happy, because they don't want to see AJ out of the title picture. I don't think he should be. He is the best wrestler that WWE has. So let's go into the next rumor. The next rumor is, well, actually, it's not a rumor. It's a fact. The Hardys are taking some time off, which kind of sucks because a lot of people are not too happy about them being part-timers, including myself. But I totally do understand it. They've got their own lives. Jeff is probably doing something with his band, who I cannot pronounce their name. And Matt is right now, him and his wife Rebby just had their second son, Wolfgang. So that is that. And so I understand them taking some time off. Again, I'm not a huge fan of it because I am a Hardy fan, and I'm not too happy about them being part-timer. But I understand it. But, and this could be a little bit of a teaser, or it could be nothing. There was a post, I think it was a couple of days ago, on Jeff Hardy's Instagram, and it's him as Brother Nero. Interesting. Because if you guys don't know, the name Brother Nero is currently owned by the company Anthem, who owns Impact Wrestling, who they were the ones who trademarked that name in the first place. But this could mean that WWE is getting closer to getting the broken gimmick, which a whole bunch of fans would be ecstatic if the Hardys come back broken. Especially if they kind of do their whole thing where they're creating basically these alter egos. See, a lot of people hated the alter egos. A lot of people loved Matt's Broken Matt Hardy. But a lot of people didn't like the alter egos that Jeff was doing with Itchweed, the Gardener, and Brother Nero, obviously. And then he would go into Willow. And then on occasion, we would see regular Jeff Hardy. But who knows? I think it would be awesome if the Hardys do come back broken and come back and regain their WWE Tag Team or Raw Tag Team Championships one more time before they break up, which a lot of people are talking about. Jeff and Matt have gone on record talking about how WWE will eventually split them up again, and dream matches they want to have. Some of those dream matches on the list that Matt Hardy has given, him versus Bray Wyatt, Jeff versus Bray Wyatt, Matt versus, I believe he said Kevin Owens, which as of right now would be hard to do. But one of the matches that really stood out to me, and they kind of talked about this, is the possibility of having Jeff Hardy versus Finn Balor. That would be a match that I would hope that they would leave for like some kind of SummerSlam or the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania, some big pay-per-view, not some stupid small pay-per-view like Great Balls of Fire or something like that. So it's going to be interesting for, I believe I believe the Hardy Boys have, if I remember correctly, they have a 3-year contract with WWE. And so because of that, we'll probably be seeing Hardy Boys for at least a couple more years. So that is that. Let's think. Is there any more rumors that I've heard? Not that I can think of. Oh, wait, there is one. And this is a rumor that not many people are talking about, but it seems pretty obvious that Paige will never step in at WWE ever again. I say that because her neck, from what I've been reading, is so bad that even with surgery and all that, it does not look like she'll be able to come back to wrestling. Maybe do a couple of matches here and there, but if she does that, it's probably going to be for an independent company, probably with her fiancé, Alberto El Patron, who, even though he's under contract with Impact Wrestling, he does wrestling for many, many, many different companies that are independent. He also wrestles for Global Force Wrestling, which he is currently the Global Force champion. If you don't watch Impact. But yeah, I found that interesting because, to be honest, with all the scandals that Paige has been a part of and her injury, I didn't think that she was going to be coming back as well. Anyways, but if she does retire, well, she had a great run in the WWE. She snapped AJ Lee's record back when she was the record holder of how many days as champion. So she had a really good career when it lasted. It was a really quick career. I wish it wouldn't have been, but because of the injury and all the scandals, I do not believe she is going to be coming back to the WWE, because I believe, if I remember correctly, her contract ends in September. I could be wrong about that, and I could be wrong about this rumor, period, but it doesn't look good. One last thing I want to add, and quickly, they have announced that Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss will be taking the spot of Eva Marie on Total Divas, which makes it more interesting to me because I'm an Alexa Bliss fan. But that's about it. Thank you for listening to the show, and stay tuned.